Yo, what is up YouTube? It's your boy South Asian Fit here, back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about dieting tips to help you put on more muscle as a hard gainer slash ectomorph, man. So before we hop into today's video, do me a favor and follow me on Instagram. I have two Instagram accounts. One of them is for coaching and fitness related purposes, and the other one is where I post a lot of YouTube shorts related dating and lifestyle content. So go ahead, pause the video and follow me on Instagram, man. And in addition to that, this video is sponsored by the South Asian Fit Strength and Fitness program, man. If you're somebody who's struggling building muscle, building a better physique, developing a healthier lifestyle overall, be sure to click the link in the description if you want to work with me one-on-one. I offer one-on-one online coaching services. I'll give you a customized meal plan, customized workouts. You'll have access to me directly through an app as well. In addition, you'll have videos on how to do every single exercise. Again, this discounted offer is for a limited time. I can only work with a limited number of clients to ensure 100% personalization and customization. Urge you to apply sooner rather than later. Again, link in the description. So with all that being said, let's hop into the video. Now, I used to be about 135 pounds when I was in college, and when I was in high school, I used to be about 110 to 115 pounds. Now, years later, fast forward to 2024, I'm sitting at 163 pounds, man. And honestly, the one thing when I talk to a lot of ectomorphs, people who are hard gainers, and then I ask them how much calories are you consuming per day, how much grams of protein are you consuming per day, they look at me like a deer in headlights, man. Now, a good range for building muscle is consuming about 0.7 to 0.8 grams of protein per the body weight that you're trying to get to, man. So say if I was trying to get to 170 pounds, right? You do the math. So you take 0.8 times the 170 pounds, and that will be the approximate amount of grams of protein that I should be consuming per day to achieve that body weight. So in order to achieve that goal, I would make sure that each meal has at least around 40 to 50 grams of protein, man. And in between meals, I would be sure to supplement with snacks such as protein bars, protein shakes. Now, in addition to protein intake is your calorie intake as well. You want to be at a caloric surplus. Make sure that you're not taking any shortcuts, you're not coming up short. Again, be sure to be tracking everything, man. Tracking your calories and your protein, making sure that each meal has a minimum threshold of calories and protein that you're eating each day in order to reach your goals. You need to know the numbers, you need to know the exact amount of grams of protein you're eating per day and the number of calories to gain muscle in order to add weight. Use some type of tracker, MyFitnessPal. In my coaching program, I lay out all the required macros and calories you need to be eating each day in order to reach your goals. So whether it be checking out my fitness program or downloading an app like MyFitnessPal, you need to be tracking accurately your calories and protein. I talk to so many guys, how many calories are they eating per day? How many grams of protein they're eating per day? And they can't even give me a straightforward answer. And back in the day, these were mistakes that I was doing all the time as well. And in reality, it really all comes down to your calories and protein intake when it comes to building muscle and gaining more mass, man. Now, the next tip that I want to get to, which I briefly mentioned before, is supplementing your meals with snacks throughout the day. Between breakfast and lunch, have a snack. In between lunch and dinner, have snacks. After dinner, have a couple snacks. And the best way to supplement is through liquid calories. I make sure I go to my local Smoothie King at least 3 to 4 times a week. But in addition to that, I also have protein powder, whey protein powder that I bought, and I have milk that I bought, as well as peanut butter and oats. And I mix it up all together and it creates just this easy, quick made protein shake for me that has almost 30 grams of protein. Be sure to be supplementing your meals with liquid calories such as smoothies and protein shakes as well. What I like about liquid calories as well is they're a lot more easier to consume other than just stuffing yourself with you know, a lot of random foods throughout the day, or random foods all at once, man. Now, the next tip that I want to give is utilizing that entire day equally for eating. So what you want to do throughout the day is spread out your meal times. So when I was bulking, I would usually wake up, have my first meal of the day at around 8, 9 a.m., wait 3 to 4 hours, have my second meal of the day around 12 to 1 p.m., have dinner around 4 to 5 p.m., then at nighttime have one more meal at around 8 p.m., a couple hours right before I would go to bed. Notice how I would spread out the meal times, right? Leaving around 3 to 4 hours between each meal, making sure each meal gets digested. And another thing I would do again is supplement in between each meals with snacks. Because let's face it, if you're an ectomorph, if you're a hard gainer, you tend to get full a lot quicker. So the best thing to do is utilize that entire day by spreading out your meals so you can get a sufficient amount of meals in throughout the day instead of just stuffing your face all at once, man. Now, the last dieting tip that you should be implementing is the fact that carbs are really your best friend. This is opposite from a guy who's bulkier and is trying to cut down. When it comes to being an ectomorph, when it comes to being a hard gainer, you really want to utilize carbs to your advantage. A lot of these carb-dense foods, such as pastas, lasagnas, meat pastas, black beans, potatoes, even having things such as bananas throughout the day can really help up your caloric intake, man. So really, carb-based foods are your best friend. And honestly, if you have a consistent workout routine and your overall diet is healthy, it's okay to go more on carb-intense foods, man. Anyways, guys, that is it for today's video. Be sure to drop a comment below. And if you're interested in my coaching programs, man, be sure to click the link in the description to apply. With all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.